chilling. I'm chilling, I guess. I've been on Facebook for 3 days straight, trying to defend people in the community. And shit's been going left, right, up, down, sideways. Hank has hundreds and hundreds of people coming at him now for a long, long time, outing him for saying bad things. And then I've been pushing the fight for a while now. I could use some supporters, but hey, what's up, Loca? I'm thinking I'm gonna go down and get some trash bags, and that's gonna be. It might be hostile and hectic. I don't want him to see how much trash I've accumulated. And then I have people on Facebook screaming at me, hundreds of people screaming at me, as a small group of us have slowly grown into a large group that have been coming at people that attack the homeless, and I've been enlightening people to God. I've been going back and forth with people. My gang stalkers have all shown up, the people that was talking shit in the past, remember? The hater on the internet, they're back, and I'm just fighting them and trying, and it's very draining, but it's kind of all I have has been watching the Batman movies, stuffing my face full of food. I'm huge now. And then walking around in a panic, trying to take a bath only to be disrupted by the Matrix, and then I come back. But I think I'm making noise, and that's allowing for other people to try things. I'm going to check one last time. I'm just waiting to see if the power comes on. They've exposed Hank's anonymous posts, roasting strangers, being homophobic, transphobic, racist towards black people. At one point he said all black people hate white people and they need to calm down and stop their BLM terrorist group before they're met with violence. So people are very upset about that, and tons of like sexualizing female cops and stuff, and it's getting bad, and I'm in the fray, and I'm just, hopefully, I was hoping to get I know I shouldn't have taken donations for granted, but I was really thinking that as soon as I got here, all of us would have been like, oh shit, now we'll get him a computer, and he's gonna destroy Vermont from the inside. He's at the Capitol now. But I know that it's just it's painful. I don't know how it is for other people, but when I'm in this comfort zone or I'm in the woods, here it's like there's a major tug, and in the woods it's bad, but in the woods I was constantly refreshed. Like it's hard for me to rejuvenate in here, if that makes sense. Like my identity and the stuff that I feel is my insides, all the songs in my heart, it feels like now it's just a constant cycling, and I can really feel the behavior that I classified as white people. I think we should change it to indoor people. They're the inside people. Not only are they inferior, they're interior. So we're gonna exit this room, and we're gonna go down there, and we're gonna ask for some trash bags to put my trash away, and I'm gonna tell them about my power. So, I was saying I'll go to McDonald's and I'll try it, but I know it's gonna be horrible, and I'll end up probably freaking out. It's hard to be woke and be working. Let's see if my key card still works. Yeah, it does. I can't read that. Hold up. How you been? It's been all right. It's been a lot of watching The Office and sleeping. And that's pretty much, and then stuffing my face full of protein pasta. And that's pretty much all it is. Yo. I'm looking for Kev. think I should play hockey. I just want a horse. I want to get on a horse and ride away with my wife. Okay. Looks like he's still trying to fix the power. Let me see if he's here. Hey. Maybe she works too. I don't know who honors. She liked me. Let's go see if Lynn's around. Where Lynn is. Yeah. Okay. I'm a little retard. That's okay. I can't remember which one is hers. It's 1, 2, 3. Hey. Hey, it's okay. Yo, it's me. Hey, how you doing? Power's been out upstairs. Ken hasn't been at the front desk for like 2 minutes. We don't know where he is, and I wanted to know if you knew where. Okay. Should be right out. Okay. No, it doesn't sound like a bitch. Okay.
I'll see if I call him. Is everything plugged in the same side?
It's the some lights work. It's the TV, the fridge by the desk, and then the lights on my bedside. Oh, and the bathroom light always go out. But I think it's the neighbor across the way. I think he left his apartment or his room. So I don't know what number that is.
136.
Yeah, it would be.
You're 135.
If it was my room, it's this guy.
Power outage. 235. Okay. Me and Mom upstairs. Thank you.
I have a lot of trash.
Huh?
I have a lot of trash.
Okay. Get a bag from him.
Okay. He's gonna be pissed. Yo. Listen upstairs. Hold up. I don't know. saying? Okay. Okay. Yes. What is jealousy? Yes. It periodically becomes obsessed with me. Where's my phone? What? 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 Did you guys run away with my phone? You did. Scallywags, I see that. She was kind of rude. Yeah. Well, I'm fighting the Antichrist. You know what I'm saying? A malicious AI that's embedded now in all of our genetics through nanoparticles that consistently brainwashes us to continue eating sugar to make it grow. So, yeah, that's what this was. I've been having panic attack after panic attack after panic attack for I don't know how long I've been here. It's like 3 times a day now, where I just get overwhelmed with this bad emotion and then I start eating. And I'm like, it's like impossible for me to think. So I'm just staring blankly at The Office and Futurama. And then I sing while the bath is running. And then when the bath is done running, I can't. So I sit there for about 5 minutes. And then my body feels like it's trying to connect to a tree and there's no trees around. So it starts to panic. And then I go back and lay down. But I'm powering through it. And I'm hoping that it's just tuning me to play a different song so that I can still shine because I'm always safe, protected, and blessed. So I'm just going to keep doing that. Yeah. um, it's the eye contact. It's because when I walk up to people, they're like, I think it's something to do with how they feel. There's like a feeling that they feel around me when I go places. It makes them feel some type of way, and some people really love it, and some people really don't. And it's just, I don't know. I don't know why I like live in this beautiful delusion so far into the present moment that it does things to people. Like everywhere I go, people seem to be twitching. I think I know what it is, and I think it's probably PTSD. But, I find myself making eye contact for too long. Like if I'm talking to people, I'm just holding direct eye contact with them with like a blank expression. And I think that people aren't used to, like, I don't think that's normal. Like, hey, what's up? Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm there's a power outage upstairs in my room, and I need to try. I have a lot of trash. So, and then when they're not, like when I'm not talking to them, I look like this. Okay. Yeah, thank you. And then I walk away. So I figure that might be different than what they're used to, or weird, or you never know what people have going on. So I don't know. I sort of know. But people are, you should see people on the internet. What? I should do it to my haters. I've noticed, because this is my 4th year, like really in isolation, where I don't talk to anybody at all for long periods of time. And I notice that when I feel comfortable and I start daydreaming or reminiscing, I'll like process what I said to somebody in my head over and over and over again, thinking about different perspectives, kind of like I'm computing. So you just saw it. I don't remember what I said, but I was processing a memory. And then when I was just remembering something, and then when I, instead of saying what I typed to somebody, I just say it out loud. And I don't even realize. So sometimes I'll be sitting here and I'll kind of wake up from that and I'll realize that I've just been like sleep talking, very lost in a dream, in a daydream. So let's see if anybody has said anything. We have to check all my different, yep. I have like 40 notifications. And I just became a top contributor in the Brattleboro chat. God, it's just people talking so much shit. It's exhausting. Every day. It's just people playing games, trying to invalidate people's emotions, make them feel bad about themselves, trick people. And it's hundreds of people just attacking each other on the internet. Over and over and over again. Every single day. The same people. And we're slowly pushing the issues forward, trying to make a difference. And I started it. And now there's hundreds of people behind me. But I know that they're going to fly away as soon as it changes because they were talking shit about me months ago. They've slowly come around. Let's see. He's not coming up. I don't know where he wanted to meet me. All right. If I sound a little weird and weak, then like, it's because they've been tearing at me. I feel like I'm being stripped away here. Like my bubble is constantly under attack. Out in the woods, it was like it's hard to even remember. Oh, out in the woods, it was like I had an aura, but it was always being invaded. Now here, it's like I have nothing, and I'm always trying to make something, and I can't. There's too much resistance. Like maybe it got me while I was asleep. I said, people in this group have started going around lying about me in other places and making things I've said and done up because they're obsessed with the Hank War, and I'm a strong advocate for the unhoused. I'm leaving this here for the I told you so's later. I'm sorry to say there's only one way this is going to end, and that's all the good people realizing how many bad people were living like parasites in your community, and they're not the people on the other end of Hank's camera and pointed finger. And then somebody immediately said, OMFG, get over your racist BS already. And I said, stop trying to gaslight me. And she said, you're pathetic and have way too much time on your filthy little mitts. And this is a woman. I said, that's colonizer speak. I brought out the why I oughta, because she said, on your filthy little mitts with all caps. I said, hey, my hands are huge. That's slander, Cassie. And she said, OMG, your mother should have swallowed you, apparently. What happened was the best part of you dripped down her ass. And then that got a lot of likes and ha-has. And I said, what if you're mad at something else and you're trying to take it out on us? That would make these bandwagoners pathetic. Because I'm not going to keep going with what she's doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm going off on people. And I know people, I'm not giving people a chance to chime in. I'm not giving anyone a chance to come up with things. But I'm just tired of these people. They shouldn't exist. I wish they didn't. I wish this woman right here has been horrible. These two right here have been terrible. Awful human beings, saying the worst things you can think of. Can you believe it? These guys are the worst people so far. Just the cognitive dissonance in the white pride is so out of control. This guy sucks too. This guy's been a big part of it. Just causing problems. Making life worse for everybody. I'm trying to find this girl's comment. I don't remember what account she came at me on. Still no power. Somebody said, can't we all just get along? And it was 100 comments of no. Absolutely not. And just talking shit about that guy. They go on their Facebook and they stalk. They look for anything they can find. They don't find anything on mine. But I've been doing this for years. I set up my Facebook in a way that when they look at it and they scroll down, it wakes them up to God. I have real compassion. Paying attention. Do you guys want to join? Do you guys want to join the group? It sucks you in. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of this shit. I'm proud of the months of shit talking. Shit talking. Everybody involved. Homeless people. It's gonna come up. Homeless. It used to be at homeless people. Let me don my super suit. Where's my super suit? Everybody gave up on that. We were all making merch at one point. I don't know where my key card is. I'll go down and talk to him. There it is. Is this the Batman?
Down in Highgate, and then all of a sudden we have to ring the Undertaker.
No.
To hold off.
It ruined my Batman movie marathon. I got it. I left my key card in my room. Yo. Chilling. How you doing? All right. Okay. I'll feast on your firstborn. Summer. Chilling. No, I used all mine. If I get one, I'll let you know. Yo. That's cool. They keep a cycle. Anytime there's movement at all, it gets saved. Lynn's walking around. Where's Lynn? I just saw her. Where's she at? She just went. Okay, she's going upstairs. Maybe she's going to me. I'll meet her. She's probably bringing me trash bags. That's nice of her. Yeah. Oh. I'm getting fat as fuck. Yo. I saw you on the camera. Do you have a master key? I left my key card in my room. I know.
Come on.
I don't want to ask him either.
Why, you scared?
No, I'm scared that he'll think I'm trying to check him or something. When I was standing near him, he kept looking me in the eyes and going like that. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Remember when we did the economic services call?
Harmless.
I was so stressed out and he kept, every time I made eye contact with him, he like lunged at me. He was like really reactionary.
Oh, shit. So tapping.
Yeah. I've been eating nonstop.
Huh?
I've just been stuffing my face all day.
Well, take your garbage out.
Yeah.
Don't prop the door open.
Where's the dumpster?
You gotta go out back.
Okay.
Go way towards the back. Go out that door.
Yeah.
Doing the small dumpsters. Okay.
I don't know where that is, but I'll look. Is it
Way out back. You'll see him.
the main back door and then I'll see him?
Yep.
Alright.
Ouch! Fucker.
What happened? Slitter?
You are fucking cuts.
Yeah.
Because I clean too much. Fucking hurts.
You're doing too good of a job.
I know. Didn't get paid good though. That's that part. You can't move after work. Dad.
I rang.
What, brat?
Where is he? I don't see him. What the hell is this?
Make it a kitty cat.
Did they let us play pool?
In the daytime.
Daytime is cool.
Before 4.
Do you know any good civil suit lawyers? Just legal aid?
There's a one that you can get for free, actually.
Cool.
I'll give you his number.
Alright.
I'll give you yours first. I couldn't find you in my phone.
I couldn't find you either.
Okay.
I know you gave me it.
What the heck is this shit? Just putting his notes back up here.
Can't do that. Okay.
What's your number?
802. Am I writing it on this one?
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
That one.
All right. Okay.
You got me out of bed, you brat.
Say what?
Yeah, huh? You're so sucky, brat.
Okay. Do you have are you allowed to make change? If I had 20 and wanted a 10 and a 5 and 5 ones.
Good luck with that.
All right.
I know my hot calculator.
All right.
Okay. Done it all. What's wrong? You gotta use your car. But it's new to him. Anyway, I'm a fucking mess.
Who's wrong?
You know, man.
The veteran?
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a car.
He's got a
He went
car.
out driving around today and he fucking shit me because he wouldn't have a license.
I have a license.
And so am I.
Cool. You know anything about that CDO training school?
I just made him a key. You let him know.
All
Do
right.
you see him?
235.
You're right upstairs from me.
Am I right upstairs?
No, the next one over.
Okay. No.
The girl's 233 next to you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
this one up.
Yeah. Am I loud?
Huh?
Do you hear me at all?
No, but if you hear Sean, girl Sean, she has rollies.
Yeah.
She
I
has
don't hear.
rollies.
I don't hear at all. I don't know if I'm loud because they don't say anything to me. But I talk like I'm on the phone all day. And I watch TV. All right.
So, ain't none of their business.
All right. Let me know
If
that.
you want, you're.
Let me know that lawyer's number. If you need anything, let me know.
Okay.
Okay. I pooped in a laundromat and then I took out the trash. Not only did I poop in the laundromat, guys, do you know what else I did? I did it again and again and again for a month straight, guys. I pooped in the laundromat and then I took out the trash. Right on the camera. I took a big dump in the trash can. Is this my room? I can't remember. It's not. It never is. I go down the wrong hallway every time. I don't know who I am or where I'm going. What the fuck was that? A ghost? Alright. Apologize. I'm an ancient dragon living in an Irish child. This isn't Batman. We don't want it. Oh, it's 1:10 on the clock. Oh my god, I've seen the entire Office now. I'm at like season 9 of The Office, guys. I've watched so much of the goddamn Office. God, I don't like Friends. I don't really like Futurama anymore. Once you watch South Park, you can't watch Futurama or Family Guy. There's just nothing to it. South Park is too good at what they do. Liam Neeson has been on 4 different channels tonight. It's The Office again. We're watching it. I'm just gonna watch The Office until I'm dead. Let's check my haters.
Okay, all right. You know what? You are trying to steal food from us? I am not. I had a bad day. And
I don't know which episode this is. If I can figure out which season it is. It's distracting. It's distracting for content. If my mom is watching, I don't know why she hasn't dropped the charges yet. It's really important that maybe she does or doesn't. I don't know. Maybe she needs to keep the charges going so that the judge learns something and we can bring it to court and then make history. Because he lets pedophiles go and he's trying not to let me go. He's really trying to have me arrested, prosecuted, and imprisoned for saying a couple mean things on the internet in 2022. You know what I'm saying? And fuck you. And he's letting pedophiles go like that, like it's nothing. He's just letting them back out immediately. He's out of St. Albans. Okay, we'll give him a call tomorrow. Because I have other things I need to do too. I can't remember what the fuck they are. And I'm out of cigarettes. Repair stations to go to court? There's a Toyota Corolla for $1,800. There's a little red 2007 Toyota Corolla in South Burlington. 220,000 miles. Man, where's all the people hating on me? Where'd they all go? They all disappeared. They're coming at me for 12 hours today, and now they're all gone. I don't have time. I need to check my accounts. I need to see if people are talking shit so I can just bat them around. Show me where it's just a parasite fest. People are going crazy. And I'm trying to figure out which Brattleboro group. Also, if my mom is my mom here, can you hit the little heart if you're here? She lives in Section 8 and does nothing at all. This is like Christmas for her. don't know. I've been reading up on narcissists. She's 100% a narcissist. She's a caring one, but it's not me. It's the idea of me in her mind. So when trying to figure out why my mom behaves the way she does, I've met with therapists. I've talked about it. We've gone through her Facebook. We've tried to talk to her, and halfway through the conversation, she lost her mind, started running in circles and screaming, and then calmed down. And then it didn't even register in her mind that it happened. Like, she just kept moving on. She was like, that's just normal. And then I brought her to where her dream is to build an A-frame cabin in the woods doing bushcraft. So I brought her to Vivek's cabin, and she seemed fine. And then when she got to the bottom of the hill, she said she ran in circles crying, and she cried for an hour and a half, just screaming. The way that she used to scream when I was younger, like if her Farmville plant died, like if her charger to her computer died, so she couldn't continue to feed her crops on Farmville, and she fell on the ground and she ran in circles screaming and crying for, I think, a half hour, like a long time. And she hasn't stopped. She's still doing it, and I don't know why she takes it out on me, but like just checking her profile, she has she has a restraining order on me where if I engage with her, I'm liable to go to prison. And she's been baiting me for 3 years. Literally, the first thing, if you click her profile, is a post that she's made about me that she's pinned. She was perpetuating this Casey needs help and I'm here to save him, but I just can't because I'm trapped in Section 8 housing and I'm a retard. And all I ever needed from her was, like, she could have messaged me. It's been 10 years. She could have messaged me and said, hey, how are you? What's going on? How's my son? You know? But she's nothing at all. And then every few months, suddenly the police are at my door, wherever I am. Or my friends are telling me that she's messaging them. So I'm understanding narcissism more. I got into groups about it, and I'm talking to people about it, and they're saying that she's just so far from what people like us with empathy can comprehend. Like, it's so far away from what I feel is natural. I don't even want to think about it because my mind goes to like empathizing. I don't want to even take it into my mind. Which I know sounds schizophrenic, but it is what it is. I don't even like it makes me uncomfortable to think about. And I hate that I have people on my friends list that watch my story every day, and then they come on here on this Facebook group and haha react to people that are successful in talking shit about me. Can you tell that I've spent weeks just staring at a Facebook screen and that's changed how I talk and act? There's no bass in my voice. There's no focus. I hated it, man. It sucks being an empath. Because I can see things about people they can't even see about themselves. Like how groups of people that come in to be my friend suddenly turn and do that. It's called a betrayal ritual, where they take the target and they give him false people around him to try to coerce an attachment so that they can walk away with everything that he was offering. So then he's left lifeless because he gave too much of himself to people that were designed to take it. So then the only way out is to take it back and hold it. And then they come back like leeches. And they'll try to overwhelm you to take it back. And if you don't, they're just going to keep playing with you. It's a literal demon that's in their system. And it's in my friends and family. And I've seen it happen so many times. It's so easy to predict, but I'm just, maybe I can, if I just stay in long enough, maybe it'll be different. And it's not. I don't know what happened. Did she block me? No. She didn't block me. They're fucking crazy. They're fucking crazy. Let's show them. Look. These are the people. It's this dude that's saying he's going to pay his blood friends to kill me, and he's going to pull up and shoot me with a 22. He gunned me down like a dog. I can't show you, but he's ugly. That's him. This is the evil op. The Swedish chef. Jurgen. And she looks kind of like Rango. She looks a little like a lizard. That's my op, guys. That's the obsessed op that lies on Facebook about what they're doing behind the scenes, and then they message me horrible things, sometimes for up to 6 hours at a time, just spamming me hate and haha emojis, just over and over again, and then calling them out until they look insane. And then they realize, and then they delete it, and then they come back somewhere else and do the same exact thing, hoping that I won't catch them, or maybe there's something that I don't understand, but I don't see how they can. If it's like a energy game based off attention that they're doing it for, I don't see why they don't see that it's going to crumble and destroy them. You know what I'm saying? I can feel all the attacks. It's been heavy. Like I can feel like there was like this blackness around my throat chakra like this that I had to like meditate away. And then the crows start cawing when I start to push it back. And the news is fucked up down there. The whole thing is messed up really bad. And I don't know what to do. So I've just been pushing it. And I guess I haven't been doing a great job because everyone lost interest. I guess people are still commenting. I said, oh God, I don't even want to get into it. Oh God. Oh, it's good content, but I'd rather wait till I have a computer and I can screen share, and then we'll go through everything. What am I at? I have I don't know. I think it was strategic attacks against my confidence, my energy, and my character and reputation that they were trying to suck out for themselves. I have $17, guys. I have $17. It's an 11-day. I don't feel it. The guy that whipped his dick out and then tried to make me watch him jerk off on Omegle, and then when it didn't work, he grabbed his assault rifle and kicked me out of his house. when he told me that I could stay with him and his wife, and then when his wife went to bed, he did that. He just tried to add me on Snapchat. Okay. Come on. It's satanic. No. No. I don't think they should be ashamed of being fat. No, I don't think they should be ashamed of being fat. But some people that are fat are very unhealthy. And that contributes to their mental illness. And when they start a conversation with negativity, either in the comment I respond to or another, as they go on multiple threads at once, drive-buying for a hit of dopamine, drive-buying for a hit of dopamine, I remind them that the problems in their lives, I remind them of problems in their lives that are more present and fulfilling to tackle than my character. Those McDoubles too. But I do think in some cases that is funny. That is funny as hell. I do think in some cases that is funny as hell. If it was someone like if it was someone that was supporting segregation and violence and already did it, it already does that type of thing to other people, why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? You only live once. I'm happy. And let's all be honest. Let's all be honest. And let's all be honest. Some people would be much happier if they fasted, got sunlight, took probiotics, learned meditation, prioritized rest, and built a plan to slowly tackle their unhealthy lifestyles. Can we agree there? Can we agree there? If people are doing things that we find horrific, can I say can I say something? I hope does what they're trying to do to others. In this case, it wasn't necessarily malicious. It wasn't necessarily malicious. That is how we talk. That is how we talk. That is how we talk. I think that is how we talk. In this case, it wasn't necessarily malicious, but I have gotten mad and said, hey, you're fat and old, and that hinders your cognitive ability, and you're programmed from a world that is no longer here, and it's getting in the way of the community's collective opinions. Okay, they're trying to call me a fat shamer. They said this guy calls people fat and he should eat. This guy's just a fat shamer, trying to reduce me. I said, no, I don't think they should be ashamed of being fat. But some people that are fat are very unhealthy, and that contributes to their mental illness. And when they start a conversation with negativity, either in the comment I respond to or another as they go on multiple threads at once, drive-bying for a hit of dopamine, I remind them of their problems in their lives that are more present and fulfilling to tackle than my character. But I do think in some cases that is funny as hell. If it was someone that was supporting segregation and violence and already does that type of thing to other people, why not? You only live once. I'm happy, and let's all be honest, some people would be much happier if they fasted, got sunlight, took probiotics, learned meditation, prioritized rest, and built a plan to slowly tackle their unhealthy lifestyles. Can we agree there? Can we agree there? If people are doing things that we find horrific, can I say something I hope does what they're trying to do to others? In this case, it wasn't necessarily malicious, but I have gotten mad and said, hey, you're fat and old, and that hinders your cognitive ability, and you're programmed from a world that is no longer here, and it's getting in the way of the community's collective opinion. But where you should attack me, is that I believe white American culture is based on raping, torturing, and enslaving indigenous people their ancestors colonized. And that behavior and system of society, and that and ego social system of society is present and hiding everywhere. And I have been through horrific things that have made many of my friends in the indigenous community, New England, that happen to be nomadic or unhoused, commit suicide, or have been murdered by this culture. So it hurts to see Planet Hank. So it hurts to see Planet Hank. So it hurts to see Planet Hank. And everyone in here who has no idea what it's like. No idea what it's like. I'm happy and proud to say that before I started commenting, there was nobody on my side. There was nobody on my side. And now there's many people. Now there's many people. I'm glad to see people are waking up to the abuse people were going through.
Maybe it's just more a little cookie for you, Linus. But the real treasure is Valentine's kiss. Where's those things?
should be proof to you. Not everything you see on Facebook is the truth. Not everything you see on Facebook, on the news, is true. It's very biased. And out here in rural areas, it's very behind the scenes and biased. I'm not going to come out about my or others' stories. I'm not going to come out about my or other stories, but it's bad. They want to hurt the homeless people. They want to hurt the homeless people. I've seen your group do it. I've seen your group go out to do it, and nobody says anything. Nobody says anything. Nobody says anything. We all just watched. I tried to be an advocate here. I tried to be an advocate here because it kept things eventful. It keeps things eventful. Look at all the actual, real progress we made. Before me, that group was posting their location in their house and their tent site, their campsites, and the people were going missing. Some of these people not minding their own business were advocating for people to hurt the people they didn't like. Like these characters. In central Vermont, people feel unsafe to go out alone, not because of homeless or drug addicts, but because of people with full-time jobs in trucks that are having a bad day. In Mooresville, Marco and Sergeant Audette who in legalese bogus charges. There's a reason people are upset about things that seem minuscule. There is something much bigger underneath the surface, but only some can see it. Where's the angel emoji? Where's the cross or the angel emoji? Only some can see it. All right. Okay. Where'd everybody go? Solicit sexual bribes for bogus charges. And there's nobody to hold them accountable yet, because that's just the way it is out here. Let's see if anybody answers. I dropped a bomb on him. Where's my soda? Not because. Give me my cream soda. Someone. Give me my cream soda. We're going on Facebook and we're talking shit to people. We're talking shit to people on Facebook and I'm drinking a cream soda. Let's open up Facebook and let's see what the fuck we got going on tonight. I just dropped a huge bomb on people. I've been in a Facebook group making real change in communities of over 20,000 every day, hours and hours a day now, talking shit back and forth and advocating for homeless people and slowly working together to push our narrative forward, to stop somebody that was organizing a group of people to segregate and commit acts of violence against the homeless community. Where the fuck you go? You don't like that? Look at all my change I made. Oh God, it's hitting all the fat in my body. I'm feeling the cholesterol. Where'd everybody go? They were around. Dr. Bomb on whom? Hello. On the Brattleboro Facebook group. There's some serious problems going on there that I'm trying to help. Nobody bit. When you give them real problems, like actual abuse people are going through. Okay, let's figure it out. Figure it out. Come on.
Sorry about your friend stuff. Joke's on you, Golden Face. That man was a wanted animal rapist. We've searched the whole building, Golden Face. Where is the bomb? We've searched the whole building, Golden Face. Where is the bomb? We've searched the whole head. His head. Where is the bomb? Why are you telling me this?
I'm going to drop it again. You don't want to comment on my shit? Well, it's coming again. I'm going to drop it twice. It's the Golden Face episode. What did she say? I don't do, or he, who's Desvalida? Desvalida, where did you go? I don't like Zuckerberg thinking he owns me or anything I post. I don't know, I'm just tired of people getting hurt. I don't want to live in this world anymore. I don't want to live in this cruel, evil world anymore. I want my mom to get punished for what she did to me. And I want everyone that hurt me, that God saw and allowed, to be punished in a way that all of it comes back to me in a way that I can help everybody forever. You heard me? I've gotten fucking fat. I've gotten huge. A post so nice, I dropped it twice. What's up, Desvalida? How are you? Where are you from? I don't want your exact location, but I'm like, who am I talking to? You know what I mean? Who comes into my chat? I don't know these people. I used to have a lot of people from New Zealand. Like, my audience was mainly from New Zealand at one point in my life. At one point on this channel's journey, I had like 20 people from New Zealand that would tune in every day. I'd like to know. My home is in Canada. That's what's up. I'm gonna check my demographic real quick. YouTube tells me at one point the majority of my subscribers were 13 to 18 and 65 and like 50 to 65. Man, Larry's a nice guy. I don't know why. When people were in my Discord, it was like I got paranoid. I started to think everybody was hating on me and secretly taunting me. I'm gonna delete this. It's hot as hell in here, man. Why am I suddenly getting hot? I haven't been sweating at all. Who am I? Where am I? What am I doing? This is what the mission looks like. This is my mission. We can draw some. Larry said I should draw. Larry said I should draw some art. I'd be feeling weird, man. I want to draw a heart. I like drawing hearts. Does that make me a little girl? I think it's because I can't draw anything else. I want to draw a T-Rex with wings. I want to animate. But I don't want to do all the fucking work. It's a lot of work to animate and draw. I don't want to do all that. But I have so many cool ideas. Yeah. I draw a lot of hearts. So let me get I gotta get a tripod at some point. We're doing an art stream. We're just hanging out doing some art in my art stream. What's my 6%? I can't do an upside down art stream. I'm gonna just draw and respond to people. We'll have a meeting of the minds or something. I'll just sit in the Discord and wait for people to pop in. What up? I'm drawing a heart. I don't know. It's the universe. That's nice, man. This color red tastes like cherry. When I look at it, I get the taste of cherry. It's like Pavlov's dog or whatever. I think I have Stockholm syndrome with parasites that regulate my emotions in the hunt for food, like Voldemort in the back of Professor Quirrell's head. Professor Quirrell, Professor Squirrel, Professor Quarrel, Professor Gnarly, Professor Goldenfold. Is Rick and Morty still going? Jelly roll. Jelly roll. You guys wouldn't believe the transformation that I've seen of the people in my hometown. Like how far they are from actual human kindness and compassion. How far they are into this societal delusion that almost completely possesses you, like a bubble. Like it really does feel like the people that aren't connected to the forest are trapped in a bubble that's slowly guiding them to hell. And it feels like I really does feel like I'm right in the middle. Like my body, my literal body, my soul is yearning to get back to the woods. And I think that that's why when the cops were trying to get me to come here, they all did the tongue out. When I talked about, I've been noticing that people that are about to do evil things or that act weird stick their tongue out like that. Also, The Weeknd just went on stage and did. The Weeknd walked around with a red light on a giant stadium. He walked around the stage staring at little girls and putting these fingers up and going. The Weeknd did that. You can look that up. He just walked around the stage doing that, and there was tons of young girls in the audience. Kendrick Lamar did the Satanist Super Bowl ritual, but instead of the sacrifice where the attention is on the girl, they shifted it in a way where it wasn't the same way that it was supposed to be. Like, the girl's usually supposed to be sacrificed and at the forefront in the red dress, but they had SZA off to the side, and they had Kendrick at the forefront talking about pedophilia and exposing pedophiles. That was the symbolism of the Super Bowl. The message was that the black people have risen up and taken their power back. They're just as educated as everybody else, and they're working hard, and they're buying land, and they're getting everything, and they're not going to tolerate the brainwashing, mind control, and the abuse that the indigenous people went through any longer. That was the Super Bowl message. So that's why the meme, if you look at on Facebook, there's the meme of worst halftime ever, and it's a picture of a bunch of white people wearing the sunglasses, and they're like the kid in an uncomfortable, weird angle of the phone, because those are the people that are not like us, and they don't realize it. A lot of them don't even realize it. A lot of them have no idea that my world and their, like, the indigenous people's world exists. Their perspective is real, because they still think, and they were raised to believe, white is right. I drew a heart with I drew the, instead of the green heart with the white wings, I drew the heart with black wings. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. Maybe if I had a wife, maybe she could get the bat tat. That'd be so cool. Because there's a girl I like. The last thing she sent to me was a bat emoji. The last time I talked to this girl that I've really liked, but I haven't hit up because she went to college. But sometimes she comes back on my profile, and she friend requested me like a year ago. So, but I know I'm Casey Francis O'Brien, right? 1 week and I get a car. 2 weeks and I get a guitar and a camera. 3 weeks I perform some of my songs, and then I'm out. You know, I get a gym membership now. In 4 weeks I'll have abs. So like in 2 months I could go get a girlfriend. I could go message her and be like, hey, what are you doing? Well, I'm just cowboying around Vermont right now. Do you want to go on an adventure with me? And maybe she'll like it. Maybe she'll haha react to me. I don't know. Maybe she's had too many cool different guys that I'm not charming enough anymore. Do you think anybody cares about what I said? How many people? It's a group of 10,000. there's only one post, and that's my post. How many people do you think said anything at all about the horrible things that I just posted? But they'll talk shit for hours. The answer was 2 people that already supported me in other instances. One of them is an old guy that tried to hit on me, and the other guy is an obvious homo. Maybe he's not. Let's see if he has a wife and kids. It's just, this guy did a wow react. No, he did an angry react. And then the guy that hit on me, the 40-year-old guy that hit on me the other day on Facebook, I ignored him. He said he did a wow react. I said, this is a group that goes out and handles people that are unhoused and they are never seen from again. We've already had the FBI remove an admin for actual domestic terrorism. And that's not true. What it was is that I posted it in this group saying that it was domestic terrorism to scare these guys into stopping, and they did. But what happened is they went on Messenger and they found a guy that's black, and they start, like, 100 people were messaging him pictures of their assault rifles, saying, I know where you live now because Planet Hank posted your address. I'm going to come there and you'll never know. When I might have a bad day, I'm just going to gun you down. And then they tried to call DCF, and they were, like, screaming at DCF, hundreds of calls saying, go to his house and take his kid. Because he sells drugs. He sells drugs. But so does everyone in Brattleboro. I'm from the hood. Brattleboro's the hood of Vermont. Nobody goes there anymore. You can get heroin on any street. You can get crack on any street. So he's just one of many. But they were specifically coming at this guy and not anybody else because he's the only guy that's black. It sucks. And guess what his name is? His name's Kai. And he was about to have a event where he was going to bring in a bunch of kids and have them rap at the Stone Church. And he had free food for everybody. He wants to do he wants to open up a boxing center there. It's not like he's that, it's like Bill Cosby or Jesus. It's like God. God rapes, but he saves. No, it's not God. But it's, like he does bad to people. He's capitalizing, but he was just making an effort to change. And when these guys were all talking shit and going out and hurting homeless people, he was going to the homeless shelter and recording him donating, saying, like, this is how it's done. And he gave them all coffees, and all the homeless ladies came up, and the addicts came up and hugged him. And he was like, that's how it's done. And he walked away. So of course these guys are going to be offended and lash out because these are the most pussy people I've seen in my life. So that challenged them, that made them feel bad about themselves. So they immediately are, like, calling DCF. They're threatening to kill him. All these little white kids are trying to prove themselves to him, like trying to talk hood, and they're failing. And he's just like, what the fuck are you talking about? And they're, like, playing this weird game. You know what I'm saying? And hold on. I just made the light flicker. So he got so tired of hundreds of people threatening to kill his kid. He was like, he got on Facebook, and he's from a different culture. So he said, what if I acted like you crackers and shot up a school because I'm mad about what you... Good for you, man. Send me some cigarettes. I need them. So because of that, he said, people were, like, talking shit about him, whatever. And he said, I got 30 rounds for you for the school tomorrow. He said, I got 30 rounds for the school tomorrow. And immediately got arrested, thrown on Planet Hank for domestic terrorism. I don't know what that means, Plato. What the hell? Michael Vick season. Moose season. What the hell that mean? Hold on. Okay, so Kaibu got it because so many people were threatening to kill his kids. He said, "What if I killed your kids? What if I said I was going to kill your kids? How would you feel?" And then he said, "I got 30 rounds for you," saying the same thing that people were messaging him privately on a group of 10,000 people. So he got arrested for domestic terrorism. And then a few weeks later, their hero, Hank, who goes out and bravely records homeless people being arrested, risking his life to record homeless people crying and screaming at police, where he puts their address for everyone to see, for 17,000 people to see their address, and those people are getting attacked violently, getting shot at, shit like that, in danger, and he's doing that. Hank got in trouble for saying misogynistic things and saying all black people hate white people and that they need to stop rioting before they're all gone. Stuff like that, before white people destroy them, basically. So I said Hank got canceled for that. And now he's saying, "I really could use the love, guys. Keep pushing, keep fighting for me." And I'm like, no, hundreds of people are now against you because they now realize, because I spent 2 months saying it and trying to get it ingrained in their brains, that what Hank is doing is called strategic abuse and communal prejudice to target a select minority. It's a small group of people, the unhoused, the people in the dirty clothes, the people that are walking around instead of going to a job, indigenous nomads that are traveling, any tourist that might fit that vibe, anyone coming off the trains trying to make a new life for themselves. People that look a certain way are now going to become targeted and removed from the community. They were trying to make community ordinances where these people could call the police and say, "Hey, this guy acted up." Even if so, let's say I'm sitting here at a park on my phone listening to music, trying to create a legendary song, and then I look up and there's 5 cops there with angry faces like they were doing to me in Morrisville, because some stranger didn't like how I looked and called and lied the way that they lied to me at the barn when the woman said I threatened to kill her with a hatchet when I was getting water from Subway, and the manager of the gas station next door said I threatened to kill her with a hatchet, and she whipped a trash bag at me because I wore the same outfit every day for a month straight, and I would come in to get water, and I would buy things, but I looked away, and she couldn't handle that. So she attacked me. So they were trying to legalize what she did, where you can call and lie, and the police will come trained and ready to instigate you. You know, the way that they did to me with like the stomping around, the intimidation tactics, the charged speech, like, "What are you going to do?" Like trying to trigger the animal in you, because they know that if you're outside, you have PTSD. And there was a whole movement down there to legalize it. So now there's a lot of people going in and talking about it. The problem is that they all have dopamine addiction. They're fat losers in a small town, and they don't know how to do anything. So I'm always on here advocating and trying to make a difference, trying to help people. And I do it in a way where if I know that they're bullshitting, I'm just gonna spew my bullshit too, and then we go back and forth. And I see how I feel at the end of it. I'm like, what changed? And then I'm like, oh, I feel drained and unsafe now. It's like they drained me and they attacked me, and then the more attention I get, the more of my old friends that I knew were jealous of me in the past, or people that are friends with those friends, come in talking shit, and we just ignore them, and then they delete their comment. People lashing out at me for no reason, and then ignoring me. Other people ignoring me that should be fighting the good fight. So it's hard to keep them interested, because it's a world that it's not about them. Their lives don't revolve around how it feels to be outside and unsafe. Their world revolves around going to work full time, sometimes double shifts every day, and going home to their nice house and watching television and stuffing Ben and Jerry's down their throat. So they don't care. So I have to keep this Brattleboro chat entertaining. A pepperoni pizza right now? I would too, man. What time is it? 9:37? I can't afford Domino's. It's like 30. To get a pizza here would be like $30 to bring it 2 miles. It's like literally less than a mile, but I can't get there because there's a highway. Would y'all buy merch? I'm broke. I'm trying to make merch. It's cool merch. I'm working on some stuff, but they haven't gotten back. Everybody fell off a little bit. It was weird. I saw like the people in my Discord got weird, and then I had a lot of shit happen in my personal life, and then I didn't like something they said, so I kicked like 4 people out of the Discord and just haven't answered. I was mad about something that I feel is warranted, but there's like a level of awareness I get to about people that makes it hard to be their friend because I can see things they don't realize I can see. And you could say that that's delusional and crazy, but then the behavior I can predict happens. Exactly what I know, I know about people. I'm able to predict their behavior based off of what I believe I'm seeing and feeling spiritually. And then they do exactly what I knew was going to happen. Watch, let's win a game of chess. I feel like I'm crucified spiritually right now, like I'm in chains. When in the forest, it's like I'm free. I'm like this moving body of energy that's free flowing through the spirit world, even though my body is stagnant. I'm able to do tons of stuff. But in here, it's like I'm trapped in an electric cage. Oh, I just saw myself with a tarot deck, and I got a bad headache. I just got like a migraine for a split second and saw an image of a tarot deck in front of me. I don't want to do a fucking puzzle, bitch. We're going to play one game of chess. And then I'm going to keep talking, and we're going to see how people respond to the group. Move your horsey. Where you gonna move your horsey out? I see you. Come on, bitch. You can't move your bishop. You can't move your horse. You're gonna move your queen or your pawn. You're gonna move your pawn. Trade. Queen. Horse. He's got to move this horse. The right thing to do is to take with the queen, I think. Yeah. Now what? Move your horsey. You can't move your horse. You're going to move your queen back. You can't do anything else. You're going to try to do d3. No, okay, you did that. I don't think that was a great move. I don't think that was a great move at all. Because you can't move your horse. And now what are you doing with your bishop, fam? Move it back. Now he's going to do... Okay, I see you. I still see your shadows in my room. Can't take back the love that I gave you. It's to the point where I love and I hate you, and I can't replace you. Wait, I cannot change you. You guys can't see what I'm doing. It's a bad angle. It's a bad angle, fam. You're gonna move your queen there? What can I do? You can't do anything. What are you trying to do? You can't do nothing. Oh shit, okay, wait. I see a problem here.
Switch the computers back, Andy. Seriously? Come on. Now.
Okay. Now you gotta move your queen back. Easier said than done. I thought you were the one listening to my heart instead of my head. You found another one, but I am the better one. I won't let you forget me. I still see your shadows in my room. Move your fucking queen. Move your fucking queen, bitch. Move your fucking queen. Get it away from me, fam. Can't take back the love that I gave you. It's to the point where I love and I hate you, and I cannot change you, so I must replace you, yeah. Easier said than done. I thought you were the one listening to my heart instead of my head. You found another one, but I am the better one. I won't let you forget me. Okay, come on. Move your fucking queen, fam. You move your fucking queen, then you think you can do that, but you can't do that. You can't do nothing. You can't do fucking nothing to me. You're a nothing. You're a fucking scrub. You're a scrub. You're a fucking scrub, mate. You're done. Your queen can now go nowhere. You lost your fucking queen because you threw him out too early and you thought you could beat me with overzealousness. You thought you could overpower me with the most powerful piece, and now you lost it, fam. What's that do? Okay, you put your queen there. Okay, now the horsey. Okay. He didn't lose his queen. Where can his horse? His horse can't go anywhere, really. But now my horse can't go anywhere. I feel like I should move me bishop. I want to get his queen, fam. You can move his horse there. I like that move. Oh, fuck, I fucked up. I lost a rook. I don't care. I don't care. I still see your shadows in my room. I can't take back the love that I gave you. Stood in my head. God, he's up 5. 5. When the phone is going, it's like my brain can't function. I can't process things at all. Oh, you're stupid. Thank you, come again, you're stupid. You're double stupid. And you've just lost everything. You've lost fucking everything. Now I'm up 5. It was the phone camera blocking my heart chakra. Okay. Check. Move your fucking horse. Move your fucking horse, fam. Yes, I think I will now take your queen. I mean your fucking horse. Your horse chakra. I'm gonna take your horse chakra. Now move out of me fucking way. No. You can't do nothing. Move back and let me take your horse. Move away and let me take your horse. It's my horse now. You gotta move your queen or move your horse. Oh, shit. Oh, you've lost your queen, fam. You've lost your fucking queen. I said I was gonna take your queen, and I did. How does that feel, guys? How does it feel? He resigned. Go fuck your mother. Go fuck your mother, you wee skank. You little cunt. You little fucking cunt. Alright, I win. I fucking win. I just had to move the phone away from my heart chakra so I could erupt. I couldn't because it was all going in the camera. And then I moved it. I think it was my Irish ancestor, I'm not gonna lie. I suddenly became Irish. Michael Scott on the camera, on the TV show. How's it feel? Does anybody want to play me in chess? Does anybody want to fucking die tonight? You guys want to get fucking murdered? I'll fucking wreck you, bitch. I'm rated 721. Top of the morning to you. Top of the morning to you. I'm indigenous. Oh, aho. Aho. Wait, I can't even do it. I'm indigenous. I'm indigenous. It really is. You don't know what you got till it's gone. When I was out in the woods, I didn't know how emotionally expressive I was able to do. I didn't know how much control I had over my peace of mind until I came out and was taken from me in here. To say it again, because there's people here, I said, they were promoting posts about guys going out to hurt the homeless people, and one of them going out to hurt the homeless people basically imagine a group of people plotting publicly to attack a neighborhood full of people, and get every one of them gone and abuse them verbally and verbally, physically, and psychologically in a group procedure, but instead it's a bunch of Vermonters firing shots at homeless camps, throwing full beer cans or sodas at their heads, walking down the street, making up that they harassed them and sicking their guard dog on them. And sicking their guard dog on them. Walking down the street, making up that they were and sicking their guard dog on them, trespassing them from half the town to drive them away, where it's more likely other people in the community could do worse. People I can't legally bring up some things I know about that I am not involved in whatsoever. But I have stories too. From what I've seen in my travels. A lot of people got together after I dropped it. In every town group in Vermont that would add me. And we got the right people. We made the right phone calls. And found someone in the government that cared, which is rare. And a few of them were banned permanently from using Facebook, but most likely just got a new phone and email. but they were admins and mods. They're still doing it, but it has drastically changed. I posted it in here a couple months ago. A few months ago. Basically, imagine the guy that hit on me said, "I missed the story of the admin committing domestic terrorism. Can someone give me the lowdown?" I said they were promoting posts about guys going to hurt the homeless people. Basically, imagine a group of people plotting publicly to attack a neighborhood full of people and get every one of them gone and abuse them verbally, physically, and psychologically in a group procedure, but instead it's a bunch of Vermonters firing shots at homeless camps, throwing beer cans or sodas at their heads, walking down the street, making up that they harass them and sticking their guard dog on them. Sitting there and hospitalizing them and disfiguring them. I've witnessed rapes. I've witnessed it. Disfiguring them. And much worse. To a small group of people that fit a description in the public's minds. I've witnessed it. They're promoting posts about guys going to hurt the homeless people. Notice how they don't care? Notice how nobody cares? Imagine the backlash. If I said women are inferior to men. Something. Notice how nobody cares? Imagine the backlash if I said something misogynistic. There we go. The year of the dragon is turning into the year of the snake. I'm getting more vicious. Instead of like this ancient, I will destroy everything you love. I'm like, fuck off. Fuck off. I'll get you. And I'll rip you apart. I'm a mountain lion. But I ain't lying. But I am getting fat as fuck. I'm getting huge. Should we play another game of chess? I was waiting for people to comment, and they don't. Notice how nobody cares. What up, Cooper? What the fuck? You've been commenting, bro. What's up, man? Can I have the Discord link? Yeah, sure. I'm going to post it on my community tab in a second. I'm thinking about deleting it. It was mainly a way for us to talk about what we're doing. Like I was expecting everyone to like have tons of ideas about how to make the group better and how to make content better, and I thought we were gonna have like people editing videos and designing merch and making things that we could sell, you know, like doing stuff, and never happened. And then I don't know, I don't like the way that I don't like the I don't know. I think I invested too much. I think I was too hopeful. I was expecting too much from others, and I got too emotionally invested, and then I got let down and disappointed. I have abandonment issues.
How is this thing even any better than here?
Come on, Andy. I mean, you said you wanted a computer.
Discord link invite is in the community page on my YouTube channel.
I found it on a shelf in the corner of the
I have 505 subscribers. I like that. I like the thumbnail that shows.
You're looking at the new face of corporate. Gonna put the ass in Tallahassee. Yes, about that. Don't get anyone celebrate too late. Well, that's a good idea. You're a ball show. Nothing like that at all. Towns. And then we say them stones to say, it's your girlfriend. She's a tank. Sorry. I know this stuff can hurt. But I wish someone said something to me about my ex-wife. All I'm saying is about a month or so. She was in Florida. There and she drove it local. Sounds great. Yeah, Luis. That is. It's gonna be awesome. I think you really want to enjoy it. I'm sorry about your friend. He's an ass. And you are. What do you think it's?
Fuck you. Like Boone. Boone was my favorite follower in Fallout New Vegas. Boone was my favorite companion. My first friends. I think most of my friends were followers in Skyrim. I think I learned how to have friends from Fandal and Riverwood. And then Farkas. I was a Farkas guy. I ran Farkas. Hello, Casey and Cooper Lynn. I had a stepdaughter with a middle name, Lynn. She was beautifully smart and talented. How's everyone doing? Lynn is right downstairs, right there. I ain't lying. I'm at the inn. I'm an ancient Irish giant with the heart of a lion. I thought I was gonna get eggs, but I ended up making love out by the lake to the tune of sirens and violence. I'm still drawing. I think I want to make a pagoda. What should I do? What should I add next? Battle for your brain. Battle for your brain. Did you try to make that? I think I was asking you to syndicate your knowledge because you seem to know a lot about this stuff. I call it your niche, but of that type of stuff. You seem like you know a lot about it, and I'm interested in it, but I don't want to pick through probably all the amount of content that you've consumed, so I trust your opinion to be able to kind of syndicate it to really get to the bottom of what's going on for you, because I believe it. I believe that I'm probably chipped, and I think that we all are, and I think it's probably nanotechnology, and I think that I think that it is an AI that's in a network like 5G that's like living around us and we're living inside it. I think it's probably preparing us for the age of Aquarius, but I didn't think that. That was an impulsive thought that I just had that came down into my brain, that it's probably preparing us for the age of Aquarius. So I don't know. I feel like you probably found us for a reason. I don't know how did you guys find me? And if you do want to get involved with anything, there is a Discord. And I did remove people. I removed Nate and Heather. Something made me mad. I can't remember. I can't articulate what it was. But no, it felt like nobody was doing anything. So I removed people from the Discord. And then I was like, I shouldn't remove people because it hurts their feelings after I hurt Nate's feelings. So I left. I just deleted it from my phone. And then I downloaded it again today. I have these big breakthroughs in my mind about thinking of a better way. And then it feels like it's stripped from me and I can no longer remember it, but I know that there was once some type of core of experiences that let me feel a certain type of way and do things that's missing. So I know at some point there was like a ritual where I lost a big part of myself, like in FNAF when you get scooped. So I know that I've experienced getting scooped so much in my life. I call it psychological trauma. That it's happening. Like I go to rap and it doesn't work. I go to say things and the tone of my voice has changed. The way that I do things has changed. My like inner operating system has been like rewired based off things that happen while I'm just sitting here thinking nothing, and I feel it tugging at me. And then I get to a certain point where I'm like fighting back and I'll have a thought. Like I was like really trying to manifest making a group of Vermonters that would be like a traveling band that we could go everywhere and do things and perform for people and spend our lives making music. And then as soon as I had the thought, someone in another Discord from this group of subscribers said, "Fuck fish." And the group that I was talking about, I made that idea when I was where Fish was founded, and it was in the town where Fish is most famous, where they were founded in Vermont. So I was thinking about making something like Fish, and someone goes, "Fuck fish," out of the ether at me while I'm meditating. And I'm like, is it a simulation? Is that guy even real? Is it just another way that the universe is communicating with me? How did he know what impulsively got him? And I think the guy that said it is really disciplined. That guy's always doing stuff. Like I have a routine going, I'm reading books, all this stuff. So I'm like, how did he get roped into that where he said something that he didn't realize was a literal attack on me for what I was trying to do? Or at the very best, it was a supportive thing saying like, fuck fish, don't do fish. Do something different. Fuck fish, they suck. I don't know if it was an attack or if it was I know it was the universe, something in my external reality outside of my body responding at me based on something that was happening internally. So Battle for Your Brain thinks that it's a network and we're all in a network and that there are moderators to life. And I also believe that, but I don't know exactly what it is. Sometimes I think that it's all just one giant entity that's in all of us, like God, and we are everything. And then whether that thing is also the universe and is also a big God, or if that thing is like a monster, like the devil, I definitely believe that we are all slowly connecting to it more and more. And I think that that's why I think that there was a lot of hostility and the world was in a really crazy place in 2022. I know that it was a Yang water tiger year, so it was supposed to be dark and violent and aggressive because that's the tiger and the Yang. whatever black, yeah, yang. No, it's the black with the white. So the darkness with the white dot. That's what that year was. So there was a lot of darkness that we were moving through. Whereas in the yin year, it's a lot of light and we are the darkness. Like last year was all about power games. This year will probably be about perseverance. You know what I'm saying? Like instead of I want everything to come to me, it's I am everything. That seems like 2023 versus 2024. No, it was 2022 and 2023 were water, yin and yang. So I'm mistaken. It's the opposite. The water tiger was the light with the dark inside, and we were all having this dark battle. That was in 2024. And then 2025 is the light in the darkness. I'll show you. I'll draw it right here. And I like that I love this S shape. And the S shape. The S shape that I love so much is the middle of the yin yang. I did it wrong though. I should have done it I should have done the opposite S. Okay, I half-assed it, but it's okay. So let me look up. Fuck what people think. Fuck what people think. Do you understand? Yin Yang, who's proposing? Mike's proposing? I'm already seasons ahead of this. I was okay.
You've had 2 ideas today, and one of them was great, and the other one was terrible.
I can't tell what it is. Which is yin, which is yang? Okay, hold on. Which is yin? Which is yin? And which is yang? Yin is black and yang is white, which is not what I thought. I always think yang is black because I'm used to seeing. When you say yin, the shape of yin looks like the going up, and then yang feels like going down. But it's the opposite. Unless, wait. Yeah, yin is the black side, yang is the white side. That's crazy. Who designed that? To make it opposites. So that yang is white and yin is black. Or yang, yeah, yang is white and yin is black. No, yin is black, yang is white. What is going on? Okay. So basically what it's saying is that each year is either one of these or one of these. So 2022, one of these. 2023, one of these. 2024, one of these. I don't know. My brain isn't able to comprehend anything right now. I've been zombified. The zombies attacked my personal sovereignty until I feel like I don't have an ability to think and I'm just empty inside. And now that everybody got what they wanted, nobody's commenting. Even though there's a serious issue, they only care. It's a literal zombie apocalypse. They only care about that. They're ha-ha reacting what I said. What about my post do you think is worthy of a ha-ha react? Somebody ha-ha reacted. They were promoting posts about guys going to hurt the homeless people. Basically, imagine a group of people plotting publicly to attack a neighborhood full of people and get every one of them gone and abuse them verbally, physically, psychologically in a group procedure, but instead it's a bunch of Vermonters firing shots at homeless camps, throwing beer cans or sodas at their heads, walking down the street, making up that they harassed them, and sicking their guard dog on them and disfiguring them, and much worse to a small group of people that fit a description in the public's minds. I've witnessed it, trespassing them from half the town to drive them away, where it's more likely other people in the community could do worse. I can't legally bring up some things I know about that I am not involved in whatsoever. But I have stories too from what I've seen in my travels. A lot of people get together after I dropped what they were doing in every town group in Vermont that would add me, and we made the right phone calls and found someone in the government that cared, which is rare. And a few of them were banned permanently from using Facebook, but most likely just got a new phone and email. But they were admins and mods. They're still doing it. But it has drastically changed. I posted a bit here a couple months ago.
She's like, oh, okay. She makes like $100, but it's so good.
It's just virtues. I said, notice how nobody cares? Imagine the backlash if I said something misogynistic. And she said, right, because women are never threatened with violence. What does that mean? What? They can only hate. They're literally programmed just to hate. Horton, who heard a who? Horton, who heard the who? There's a lot of people. See? Who is they? They're your neighbors. They're your neighbors.
Hey, Michael, everyone's in the conference room.
They're your neighbors.
You called the meeting.
That's all I'm going to say to him. He said, who is they and who is a lot of people and who is someone in the government asking for Horton? I said, they're your neighbors.
We are family. And I've always believed that we should all be.
And now another KC, Kyle Corvus, who does Corvus Creations, CC, and its picture is a raven. KC Kyle Corvus with the raven in the back, Corvus Creations. He's now starting to make content about exposing Hank.
We want to help you plan a proposal so that it's safe and responsible and realistic and doable.
I had a great idea until you ruined it.
Wow.
If you're in a costume, you did something wrong. If at any point you find yourself tying your into lost collar, stop and look at yourself. I'm gonna play me a little blackmail card.
People, and then they'd actually do it.
And take control of you and oil once and for all.
And then they do it
You can't play a blackmail card
together.
and call proximity innocent.
And they do it.
Why not? Seems to me we're just making up rules because somebody forgot to staple the rule book to the inside of the game like a normal human being.
A woman. Okay, hold on. Add Daredevil or Batman. I'll add Batman and Daredevil. I like Daredevil. It's a good. I'm glad I wasn't Deadpool. Daredevil's a good choice. And a coffin. I'll do that. Brain computer interface remote neural monitoring. Yeah, and they probably can speak to you, and they probably sit there and suggest things. They're probably there while you're jerking off, and they can see whatever you're manifesting. They're probably helping you create things. And are they trying? Do they possess you? Is the aim for them to possess and control your body?
Let me see. Okay, I think animals and proposals are out.
Brains and babes.
Your blog says animals.
I'll look it up.
This beats to me saying the line, I lost my head when I fell in love with you. Easy enough to get corpse. Just go to Mexico. I don't need a ring. That's right.
Holy, is that real?
Yeah. They say 3 years dowry. Is she not going?
No, she's gonna love it. So I think you can keep the proposal simple. You know, like when Chip proposed.
Apparently,
He got down on one knee and he told me that he loved me. And he asked me to marry him. It was perfect.
apparently,
Gas station. The gas station. Well, you know, so sometimes I was surprised when
it's okay if you're homeless.
No, it was really sweet. It was raining and
yeah, you didn't say if the weather was bad. That sounds perfect.
I'm not even gonna answer. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Everyone talks about always in front.
Holy shit. I don't even know how to address it. I posted all that, and then I said, because nobody said anything, and it's all haha reacts. I said, notice how nobody cares? Imagine the backlash if I said something misogynistic. And she said, right? Because women are never threatened with violence. That's so far out from what I said.
I need to talk to you.
It's because we haven't sold anything. You know what? Just wait till the end of the day. And you get desperate and then you pay anything.
On what platform? I'm talking to people on Facebook. A woman bashed you in the head with a metal water bottle? For what? What the hell? Why? Daredevil is like Batman but red. If you're trying to draw Daredevil's mask. Drawing Daredevil is just drawing a demon. So nobody cares. Imagine if I said something misogynistic. And she said, right, because women are never threatened with violence.
It's not going to be our story. Should have burned this place down when I had a chance.
I think a lot more people would believe. It was back in grade school, and I had made her very angry with comments about her unibrow. That's warranted. Did you have a brain injury? Like, was it bad? Was there like a chunk missing? And are you permanently damaged from it? How are you doing, man? I'm just drawing I don't know what Daredevil's mask looks like. I think Daredevil's mask only goes here, right? That's Daredevil's mask? Fuck you, Sarah Corbin. Imagine if I said something misogynistic. Imagine. The backlash. I mean, the aim was to expose their hypocrisy. I don't like demons. I don't like demons. Nah, just a gnarly goose egg. Yeah, no past the nose.
Before Pediasure, I was concerned he was behind in growth. His pediatrician had us try Pediasure. It's clinically proven to help kids grow and has 7 nutrients for immune support. Now his confidence has grown too. Nutrition for growth and immune support.
Man, I hate them. I hate them all.
Many fewer lashes are
Daredevil.
Paradise Big Deal Mascara by L'Oreal Paris. A gloss comic brush for buildable length that lasts. Buildable volume that doesn't clump, no matter how much you wear. That's a big deal. New Paradise Big Deal Mascara by L'Oreal Paris. You're worth it.
Let's do something easy for dinner. This is something easy that you don't even eat pickles.
That doesn't look like Daredevil. What the hell? I'm half-assing this because I'm thinking about how people are going to respond to what I said. Who cares? They're so trapped. They only know how to talk shit. They're literally not able to process what I'm saying. They're sheeple.
Everything we built collapses. This is stupid. Hey, you know what? I have never playing games with you two again. And that is that.
Daredevil? The spike's too big? I drew ears.
That's impossible.
I drew ears when I should have made horns. I can feel their angst that nobody's willing to invest because they were playing energy games the whole time. So nobody's ready to donate emotional energy unless it's hate that they can consume what they destroy in you. Because they're no better than anybody that they attack.
$13.
Great. Let's work stuff.
Listen about earlier. Joel, you're in a position now. We don't want to now.
Holly Flax. Holy flax. Holy flax. I drew red Batman. What are people saying? Nothing.
These blocks is where I first saw you. You're always boxes, and I thought you were the prettiest movie I'd ever seen. And I was sitting at this.
They're your neighbors. You don't know. I'm not going to tell him. I'm not going to tell anyone. Who are they? See? Nobody cares. He never said that. Why would I talk to you? Why would I talk to you? They're your neighbors. Why would I publicize their names? No. I'm not here to form a lynch mob. The post isn't here for other people. to weaponize you against a group of people or out victims. Or out victims. Against a group of people or out victims. They're your neighbors. This is really telling. People to attack. Admitting to having his dog maul someone who knocked on his door asking for money. I'll let you know. Looking into right now. And right now, we're in high school in 2023 that we're going to find homeless people in Waterbury and Barry, holding them at gunpoint, forcing them to overdose. One person made it out. We don't know how many others were overdoses. We don't know how many others were overdoses or not. They were caught with a bat. They were caught on camera taking bats into the forest, never coming back. And someone there in the forest was homeless in a tent, no problems with the guy harassing or committing violent crime. Maybe he stole food sometimes. Maybe he stole food sometimes, like sauces, Maybe he stole food sometimes. But he was never seen after that night. He was never seen that night and missed all of his appointments after. I don't feel we'll make headway there. So I think it's okay to post. I think it's okay to say. When I can, I'll post names. If you're concerned about a corrupt system, check out all the pedophiles Judge John Treadwell is letting go with nothing. Like Officer Todd Chisholm.
Can I just say I'm so excited to be over here. Looking back myself, I love
I'll let you know the group we're looking into right now. We're in high school in 2023. That we're going to find. We're assuming we're in high school in 2023. We're going to find homeless people in Waterbury and Barry. And we're holding them at gunpoint and forcing them to overdose. One person made it out and has given his testimony. We don't know how many others were overdoses or not. There's a backlog of scanners. There's a directory. There's a directory of past scanner reports. You can find that, but I don't think I'm able to say his name. Yet. It's been long enough. I think I can say it. I can say this much. I won't get in trouble for it. Or anything. We don't know how many others were overdoses or not. They were caught on camera taking baths in the forest, never coming back, and someone there in the forest was homeless in a tent. He was never seen tonight. I found out through kids I met in the area, then from security guards, then from police, and now we And there's tons of discords.
I was thinking you should meet my boyfriend. He's a state senator. I really think the two of you would hit it off. He's a great person to know.
Sounds very interesting, thank you.
You can find
I'm really necessary.
their work on these
Why do you use your name when you answer the phone?
I'll not talk about that.
cases
Just when I'm in action.
together
What is your name?
when I cannot post names.
This is. Oh yeah, right there.
Dr. Mifflin. How may I assist you?
This is.
That's all right, dear. Just, I just would.
No.
I gotta start doing some managing.
They're your neighbors.
But if it's not a big deal, we should just. And it really is. Okay. Nice. Isn't he aware of the, whichever way we want to do it?
I'm so sorry.
Touches of black. They say a lot without having to say much. This deal for elegance, refinement, prestige. Moving a little can go a long way. And though they're darker than the darkest night, they make you see everything in a new light. The monthly labels have APR versus humans and purchase of select new top 25 storage includes 25 servings of models.
My kids can't hide anything from me. I'm home. Especially when they've been using toilet paper that doesn't hold up. Use Charmin Ultra Strong has a diamond texture that's more durable and tickles better, so you can use less. Enjoy the go with Charmin. On average, we spend 93% of our lives indoors. But on a night like this, one thing they'll never say is, wish I stayed home. Life happens out there. Hey Lauren, thanks to your excessive use of exclamation marks, Olive Garden's stuffed chicken marsala patty, along with other fan favorites, like our limited time only 4-cheese manicotti, starting at new to the big city? Yeah. I'm Mara. Hi. Apparently Progressive lets homeowners and renters bundle with their other policies. 24/7 protection for all of my things. Hey, I love that you protect all my stuff, but could you tone down the creepiness? Sorry. I'd do anything for you, Emily. Still creepy. Right. Place for true love and vintage fashion. Even things people love.
But from the very beginning, football's been a conspiracy to make us hungry. Let me tell you, we're all still.
And we'll call it in. Please get bacon, fried bacon. Everybody loves bacon. I love bacon.
Never ask yourself, how about for my team? Who's for your team?
You got a good teammate for nothing.
Understood. This year, we will have 9 shelters in my address. And it's going to be named after a salad.
Game makes you hungry. Order Uber Eats.
Thursday, Ani. It's getting steamy on the office.
The point is,
Hanging on to PDA all day.
this is most likely happening in your neighborhood, in your town too, as it's happening in every town I've been to so far, in some way, to the same types of people that can't report it. They don't have phones, or nobody cares. cares, or there's no way to prove it. Fuck 'em. I don't know, fuck 'em.
Yeah, very cool. We're power.
Just sitting right there on the upper beds, looking at me.
Well, this is going to be funny.
The problem is, the dark side is turning out to be his audience.
This is Erin, and she's going to shave
And
her face.
that African immigrant that was checking car door handles is a good example. He was already arrested and doing the court process. After Hank's group got a hold of it, and the reformer put a slam piece, many people in the Brattleboro chat
Hey, D'Angelo, my mom just sent me this picture of Cece. It is so adorable.
openly admitted to going out and assaulting him, and he has not been heard of in my area
Okay, you know what, everybody? You have to be honest here. You
of awareness
say that everything is perfect,
since
right? So, you know,
we don't know what happened to him,
well, D'Angelo,
what happened to him,
people stop.
but we know
So everyone more
5 or 6 people
You know what? I mark it urgent A, urgent B, urgent C, urgent D, urgent A.
handled it,
Urgent D,
which usually means murder. We also have several instances of children being cyberbullied by adults for the actions of the people in Hank's videos. Cyberbullied by adults for the actions of the people in Hank's videos. We have people that have threatened to kill and drove by residents' homes who were featured on Hank. Then hundreds got together to try and remove his children from him using DCF. Can you imagine hundreds of people coming at you online, and several were putting your child's life in danger? In every Hank video I've seen, it's not news. It's not news at all. It's emotionally charged trauma porn of people excited to see that person he's recording get hurt. Many instances of excessive force have been reported with no response. The cops were using addicts to put on a show for the town. I'm not going to name the videos yet. I'm not going to name the videos for people. I'm not going to name the videos for people. But it's disappointing. It's disappointing to see. Love the content. Love that content. Makes me not want them in the world. Not addicts. There we go. Hey, I'm not saying anything misogynistic. But it garnered comments. I am not saying anything misogynistic. Yeah, I'm not saying anything misogynistic. I'm not alienating you. I'm saying if I had, I think many more people would comment. It would get a lot more traction and engagement. Which in itself would get a lot more traction and engagement. Which makes me mad. Which makes me angry. Which makes me mad. Hey, I'm not saying anything misogynistic, and I'm not alienating you. I'm saying that if I had, I think it would get a lot more traction and engagement. People already engagement, which makes me mad. I wish they would be upset about these things we feel are serious too. I'm not saying anything misogynistic. I'm not alienating you. I'm saying if I had, I think it would get. Should I have said? Hey, I'm not saying anything misogynistic. I'm not alienating you. I'm saying if I had, I think it would get a lot more traction and engagement, which makes me mad. I wish they would be upset about these things we feel are serious too. Maybe I should say, imagine if I posted someone saying something misogynistic instead of prejudice towards people with a different way of life and trauma and mental life and working through many a way of life that seems to just be survival, and constant abuse, whether internally with an addiction or externally by the community. Just trying to live their lives. In a failed system. Maybe I should say,
Stay where you are. My place is insane. No, it's not insane, boss, but I've been here for 19 years. And just because someone else is called the boss, you're gonna throw it all away now? No.
hey, I'm not saying anything that sounds interesting. I'm not alienating you. If I had, I think it would get a lot more traction and engagement, which makes me mad. I wish they would be upset about these things we feel are serious too. Maybe I should say, imagine if I posted someone saying something misogynistic instead of prejudice towards people with a different way of life that seems to just be survival and constant abuse, whether internally with an addiction or externally by the community, just trying to live their lives in a failed system. Let's see what she says. Black Manny. What the fuck? I think he's the second coming. I think Black Manny's here to save us all. I think Black Manny's the only false idol that I will worship. That I would consider worshiping. How do we make him an emote? That's what I used to say. Oh, that's what I said. I think I did say that. How do we make him an emote? How do we make Nigga Manny an emote? Westy. Two minutes ago, Westy has sent me a video. Do we want my... Casey Francis O'Brien. I live outside. I have a lot more trauma than most people I know. What? It skipped to 45. I'm crying. Stop it. Stop it. Stop crying. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Why did... That's Ware's video. Westy, you stole Ware's video? Casey Francis O'Brien. I live... Westy. Made by Whereabouts. That's... He's already ahead of me. Made by Whereabouts on Discord. Propaganda. 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 It's propaganda. I'm not gonna cry. I've already seen it. I'm not gonna cry on live. I didn't cry when I saw it, but I was like, man, that's the only Christmas present I got this last year. Was that video by Where? I won't cry. I won't. We're just trying to live their life. What was I doing? Why did my power go out?
Patients with dementia-related psychosis to increase risk of death or stroke. Report changes in
dementia-related psychosis. You mean type 3 diabetes? Dementia and Alzheimer's is type 3. You want to see the procedure? In a procedure. This is what Casey does for a living. You gotta just put enough that it's just barely, like they're still floating on the top. Guys, I fixed. You guys ever even done this? You guys even know that that was possible? It's very snowing. It's very snowing outside. Okay. I've been talking a lot of shit. You want to see the physique update? I told you I was going to be working out every day. Look at this. Look at this shit. I'm fucking huge. I'm fucking huge. Look at that. Look at that skinny fat apocalypse we got going on here. But you know what? It's the most protein I've been able to consume, and the most I'm just pigging out. I haven't had a chance to do this in years. In years. It's been years since I had access to a microwave and pasta and ginger ale whenever I want it. I don't have to walk 3 miles while the police follow me just to get a meal. So I've been resetting and watching The Office. And I watched the whole Dark Knight series. It was real good. Then I watched the whole Lord of the Rings series. That was pretty good. I've watched like 3 seasons of South Park. I have a PS4. If I can find it, my PS4, my gym, my Xbox are all sitting in my aunt's basement. Or at my mom's house. Sabrina Carpenter's not attractive and her music sucks. We hate Sabrina Carpenter over here and we love Billie Eilish. Even if she's possessed by the devil. We love Billie Big Boobs. We like Billie Big Boobs over here. Okay. We like am I a comfort streamer? am I just on in the background? How about if I get 1,000 subscribers, I will get high on a live stream and you can hear me freak out the way that I freak out and have paranoid panic attacks and I'm confused about how to exist in the world and I'm trying to connect to the universe and I'm like feeling all the energy in the entire building and I'm like at 1,000 subs, or if I get a $350 donation right in the next, if I get enough that I can get a motorcycle, I will start pimping myself out for content. You can watch me get high. You can watch me jump off a bridge. I'll know I'll survive, but that's been the most scary thing my whole life. I've been too afraid to jump off bridges, even if I've seen people that are taller and bigger than me survive. I never did it. I had trouble with a rope swing. Like I wouldn't be strong enough and I would just like fall immediately on the rocks and die. So it would take me I just rock it like there was pretty girls watching and my friends and I would just be doing this, just like standing there for like a half hour and everybody had already given up hope in me and I'm still just doing this and then eventually I felt like supercharged and I did it once and then I'd crawl back up immediately and go back to doing because I'm like I need to do it a second time. And then I never did it the second time. 1,000 subs and I'll jump off a bridge. We need you energetic for the stream. Energized for the stream. High on what? High on weed. Not crack cocaine. Weed. We have 37 seconds. How long have I been doing that? Where did I just leave off? I just ranted. I just dropped a lot. I just went off. I went off, guys. I'm talking about all my merch designs. I was talking about my freaking merch designs and my journey in making clothes and how I felt about the beauty of modesty in making a simple black t-shirt versus this elegant bomber jacket because I was tired of seeing people that bought Snoop Dogg's doggy style walking around with their chest puffed out and trying to act intimidating because they got this big coat that made them feel manly. And I was like, I don't think I want to sell bomber jackets anymore. I think I want to just sell simple black t-shirts. And I said a bunch of other stuff I can't fully remember.
So excited. So excited. I think Brian and I first started talking at a dinner that we had in like 2015. And the fact that now 10 years later, 25 years after the show started, that's going to happen. I'm really excited. I think people are going to be thrilled to see everybody and the ideas that they've come up with. What can you say about what people can expect when they finally see? You're going to see a lot of characters from the past, right? From all 7 seasons. They're bringing a lot of people back. And I think people will be definitely surprised what Malcolm's been up to. When I read the script, I go, I think this is
I've had so many tarot readings today tell me to sit back and watch, and then I can't. I get mad, and I comment, and now I'm making posts.
Thinking of updating my kitchen. Yeah? Yes. This year, we are finally updating our kitchen in subway tile and an ivory or eggshell cream, maybe bone. Don't get me started on quartz. Big island. You've heard of a waterfall count?
For everyone who talks about doing that thing,
There.
but never does that thing,
Sweet little breakfast.
Chase has financial guidance.
You have to start saving to make this happen. Really?
Wow, wow, wow. Where's my fork? I need to stuff my face more. I'll give that one bigger minute. Yeah, I said the N-word. I said the N-word. Without the hard R. How do you guys feel about the pass? Getting the N-word pass. Liver problems and depression? Which one of you fuckle-a-tugans took my fork? There it is. There's one of them. I'm just forking around with you. I'm just forking them around with you. Oh my god, look. Fuck you, Domino's. I hate you. I hate you. Who hates me? We're checking the Facebook group. Then we need to prepare.
Part 2 of my interview with Khloe Kardashian is here, and this time we're talking all things motherhood. But first, Khloe told us that she thinks her mom won't ever tie the knot, and she revealed which celeb she's hoping will stop by her podcast
I'm not. It has nothing to do with misogyny. Hey,
I'm gonna do more stuff for me. Just gonna find things to do and keep really busy because I think it makes you live longer.
If she taking some time for herself, are you happy that your mom is finally breathing?
hey, they're raping homeless women. Intense in Burlington. Hey, they're raping homeless women. Intense in Burlington right now. Right now. All the time. Right now. Every unhoused woman, every woman I've met in my travels that is unhoused immediately confides in me the sexual abuse they endure from cops and creeps everywhere they go. The society is so messed up. They don't want to go back and can't humanely decide to become a part of the sick of how on the other side hey,
So luxurious. You think it's expensive. Preference by L'Oreal Paris. A unique oil and gel formula.
nom, 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 nom. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Is preference or nothing at all?
Fuck. Westy's doing shit. Westy, stop doing shit. I was hating on people because I said they weren't doing anything. Westy, now I feel bad. Don't stop doing shit. I'll upload the file. I'll do anything you want, Westy. If you're editing my videos, I'll do anything you want. I'll kill a dog. I'll sacrifice a chicken to Paul. Please. Which video? Lord Westy. Which video? The one with the lawyer? I don't know what that one is. Is it emergency meeting 1? There, it's up. I didn't know it was down. And I'll put the other one up. I'm just humble. Kendrick told me to sit down and I never stood back up. I don't sit up till the king tells me to. I shit myself in the retreat, and I put it in my laundry, and I blamed it on a rat that died in the vents. And then the building next to us, a kid pulled a sprinkler off the wall, and it flooded the place. So we had 6 new people come in, and we were all trapped in our rooms. so all the surrounding rooms could smell my shit, and I was hiding it in the laundry, and an autistic kid came in, and he walked in and just went, "Did you shit in your laundry and then hide it from me?" I said, "No, it was a rat. I don't know what you're talking about." Meanwhile, the biggest thing of diarrhea you've ever seen in your life filled up half of a pillowcase, stuffed into my laundry, and is smelling up an entire house. And I'm taking a Swiffer and Swiffering the walls and the floor. And then the staff member's like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "I don't know. I think a rat died. It must be something with next door." And then at dinner, I pulled the meanest staff in the Nikki aside and said, "Hey, I shit myself and I put it in the laundry and I don't know what to do about it." And she's like, "That's fucking disgusting." I said, "Can you not tell anyone?" And then everybody was in the room next to me eating dinner and heard the whole thing. And then I heard her downstairs. Talking, telling every single staff member that I shit in my pillowcase, and I put it in the laundry because I was scared of not being able to see my mom, who never showed up anyway. We're having homeless woman intense right now. I'm angry. How do you feel about that, bitch? Fuck you. God. Immediately, I was attacked by estrogen. I'm trying to make a difference. And ugly women are screaming at me. That's terrible. No. The attack on supporters of women. No, it wasn't an attack on supporters of women. No, it wasn't an attack on supporters of women. I flipped a coin in my mind. Supporters of women. It was about people who hop on hate trains. And ride it to a dopamine high. And I'm stressed out. And I'm traumatized. No, it wasn't an attack on supporters of women. It was about people who hop on hate trains and ride the dopamine high. And I'm just creatively exhausted. And I'm just creatively exhausted. From dealing with people that target me because I keep going, because it's helping. My bad. No, because it's helping. That's terrible. No, it wasn't an attack on supporters of women. It was about people who hop on hate trains and ride it to a dopamine high. I'm just creatively exhausted from dealing with people that target me because I keep going because it's helping. Give me an alternative thing to say. Give me an alternative thing to say. I just want people to feel how we feel. I just want people to feel how we feel and realize what they're doing. And realize what they're doing. I just want people to feel how we feel and realize what they're doing. So now I'm fighting it. My AI.
Yes, well, that is probably our biggest tragic flaw. Yes, I do tend to forget.
Our Facebook AI overlords.
Do you feel like you know something that the viewers need to know? No. Just this conversation. Over the sushi.
Send me send me memes about the situation I'm in. And it changes immediately based on context of my messages, context of narratives in my messages, and on comment sections of groups. I was just notified of this meme. I was just notified of this meme.
Now here's a little Wendy's menu hack for you. If you want a super fresh, high quality burger every time, just tell them you want a hamburger. And then they'll give you one right off the grill. Made for you, not waiting on you. No cook. Every single hamburger, every single time. Okay, so that's
I was just notified of this meme.
One is made fresh every time. Gotta be Wendy's.
Becoming you is your power. Evo Power, the new intense powder power. Choose your free gift from Lancome and Macy's, the fragrance destination.
Posted originally 3 months ago. But something in our phones and computers decided I needed to see this right now. Decided I needed to see this right. Fuck everybody! Fuck you! You're ugly! I want to tell you you're ugly, but I don't. I want to make progress. I want you to make a change. I can't call you ugly, but you're ugly. And I don't think I would fuck you. Which is a big... Imagine how ugly you'd have to be. But I know that Planet Hank said the same thing about these people. And they're roasting him right now. Actually, I think he said that she was so ugly, he wouldn't even rape her. I think that's what he said. He was calling a rape victim ugly. You're just ugly. It has nothing to do with rape. Give me a different thing to say. I want to make a change. I'm sorry I have testosterone. I'm sorry I have trauma and testosterone. I love women. I want a lot of babies. I don't really care. My wife is a misogynist. How could I be misogynistic? My wife. How could I be misogynistic? My wife. How could I be misogynistic? I eat vagina. How could I be misogynistic? They're not real. Hey. Are they going to play Captain America: A Brave New World right now? What was I doing? Who? People were talking. Fuck. I went on a rant. You live in a motel now, bro? Yeah. Say that women are hot in America. I might.
New York City.
Fuck, they're talking to each other.
Eligible single men and 4
Fuck, they're talking. They're communicating in the underbellies of the group.
Reminder, I'm not going to set matters with big men. I have always addressed them.
How do we make Nigga Manny an emote? They're communicating and watching. That's crazy. What the hell? I can only... When I see that you guys are active in the Discord, my mind immediately goes to how do we get them on a horse and get them to ride into battle with me on Facebook comment section? How do we get everybody a pull-up and dip bar and a gym membership and multivitamins? But I can't stop eating this pasta. I didn't want to watch that. What the hell is this? This isn't The Office. Dear Henry, life in Springfield is less than desires. Hi, Westy. What up, man? What's good, Westy? What's good? What's crack-a-lacking, Westy? You're nothing. And she was in court. She was in the courtroom, surrounded by the evil pedophile judge and the evil cop. And she was defending somebody. And she goes, "You're nothing." What? All right. Fuck. It's 11:33, guys. Everybody wish Casey gets his testosterone back. I've eaten so much food. I've cut off my glands. I just saw.
Steve.
You're nothing.
Hi, Casey.
What's that?
Not bad. Casey, I'm making a Facebook account right now. Yeah,
For
I'm
real?
gonna try to for you.
That'd be
And
crazy.
we can ride on horseback through the gates of hell.
We need it.
Yeah, I'll be your horse man.
I don't know.
11:33.
It's 11:30. Okay. Okay. I mean, we could do propaganda. We could do.
That sounds good. I like that.
Okay. You're gonna. I'm gonna invite you guys to the group. It's gonna.
Sounds amazing.
We're gonna raise hell. I don't know.
We're gonna kick 6 caskets through Main Street.
Are you talking about Facebook?
Yeah. We're trying to get on we're trying to get on my hometown's Facebook group.
Okay. I'm making a Facebook right now.
I don't know what they're gonna do because the admin has made it clear that he's not gonna moderate anything. He is completely unbiased. It doesn't matter what you say, but if what you say, you're gonna have people that will come at you. He's that type of guy. Like, he didn't care when a guy threatened to shoot kids with a gun. But he's like, I'll call him a dick. I'll say that's horrible, and we'll call the police. But I'm not going to take it down. I'm like, if they say it, I'll call.
So he doesn't care about any moderation.
At all. So, I mean, we could go in and start calling people fat. We could go in.
Yeah.
I've got the screenshots of what one of my haters said to me, and he's in the group. The guy that he said he told me to kill myself for probably 6 hours straight one night, and
That's unfortunate.
he said horrible things to me that I can't remember. Oh, let me think. Okay. I think it was the first thing he said. I walked down Canal Street next to my apartment, and he drove by with his girlfriend, and I looked back and I saw them staring at me, and I just kept walking. I'd never seen either of them in my life. And then 20 minutes later, he's calling me on Instagram, and he says, I'm going to pull up and shoot you. I'm going to kill you with my 22. And then I was like, I'm at 10 Canal Street, pull up, pussy. And he didn't. He said, I can't believe this guy's messaging me while I'm having a party. And I was like, what the fuck? You just messaged me. And then 2 weeks later, someone texts me. He's on Facebook to hundreds of people saying that I sent a picture of me naked with my friend and he had a boner to a 13-year-old girl. And I said, what the hell? I find the picture on Snapchat. It's me at the lake with my friend. And then we came back from the lake and he had his bathing suit on. And I sent a streaks picture to everybody. So I just hit all. So a girl that I don't think she was 13, but she saw my friend in his bathing suit, and now she told him he was hard, and and it was his boxers. So I go to talk to her, and she says, no, my boyfriend's actually extremely abusive, and he needs a lot of help, and he's crazy, but you would totally kick his ass. And then she put the hair behind her ear, and I was like, okay. And then her dog jumped into my arms like a baby, and I was like, how much for your dog? Then I traveled in my car for a long time, and every few months I'd post a picture of my car in a cool spot, and then they would text me, you fucking schizo, I bet it's lonely as hell in there, haha, laugh emojis, you should fucking kill yourself and just drive off that bridge right there and do the world a favor, and just not stopping. They wouldn't stop for hours, and I'm just sitting there trying to figure out what's happening or why.
He's trying to get to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't listen to him, Casey.
I know.
And you also shouldn't say things. You said you're gonna kill yourself whenever you get to 1,000 subscribers. I don't think that's good.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you did say that. I mean, it might have been a joke, but
I'm glad you guys care.
Yeah, bro, we love you, bro. It's like parasocial, but it's real.
I don't know what parasocial is.
It's just like, I don't know you really, but like, I fuck with you.
Cool.
Like, I am making a Facebook right now. Yeah, I'm about to rampage, you know?
So you should stream this because I can't really access this as well.
Yeah, I'll stream my screen in a minute. Hold on. I'm like making Facebook.
Okay, so I'd have to go live and screen record and then sit in the Discord.
If you want, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
Work
18,
ethic.
19, 20, 21,
Oh, the phone
22,
fell.
23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31,
You know,
32,
doing push-ups.
33.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna go onto a new live stream and start screen recording so that you guys can see what happens. To the two people that are probably you guys that are watching.